Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am in a Guntank, and I cannot for the life of me remember why I saved this round. I know something interesting happened, so that's what I'm going with, but I remember the first part of this being kind of rough. But I think it turns out okay. I believe I'm on my alt, so this is probably my level 2 Guntank, because I have level 1 Guntank and gun cannon on my main, and level 2 on my alt, of course. But since I don't know what I'm doing at the moment, let me just start with an announcement. They've announced what's going to happen in the next patch. They're going to remove custom parts from the gacha. It will only be mobile suits and weapons from now on. That's going to be interesting. It also means that custom parts are going to be, accessible solely through the Recycle Ticket store and the DP store. So, and there's no free Kai after me. That's not good. So that's going to be interesting. And the other change they have announced, and this is going to be fun, there is now a random chance of getting a free loot box at the end of every round. You can get up to 2 a day, and supposedly if you get enough 1 stars, they will basically keep counting. You are guaranteed to get above 1 star eventually. But the 1 star ones can contain 1 star drops or DP. The 2 star can contain 2 star drops or recycle tickets. The 3 star drop can contain the 3 star box can contain 3 star drops or tokens. So that's gonna be interesting. I like the extra incentive to keep playing, and when they finally change it to, as I've heard it rumored that they will, that you will no longer need to do rating matches to get your 5 times bonus. I think that's going to be as close to perfected in terms of the system as this game is going to get for me. So I'm looking forward to that. Sorry to be kind of just blathery today. I'm just I'm doing this at the last minute because I was hoping to get a better round and did not. But as you can see, the Guntank hits pretty hard when you hit. They were pretty prepared for me at the beginning. You saw that Ifrit Kai. It's going to menace me a couple more times. And I keep having this problem playing the Guntank of forgetting that I'm not in my Zaku Sniper, because in my Zaku 1 Sniper, there's very few things I can not handle one-on-one at this point. I mean, I still have bad rounds. I still screw up. But, if I can one-on-one basically anything, if I'm given half a chance against a player of, largely equal skill, I've got a pretty good chance of coming out of that. I've taken on Goofs, I've taken on a lot of things. Gans and Freak Kais, well, Gans and exam suits in general, those still throw me off. So sometimes I do not take things getting close to me as seriously as I should in a Guntank, because it is not as fast. It is not as fast, it is not as good at keeping things stunned at close range. So, yeah, I do not Guntank well yet, but I'm landing a few decent shots here and there. I was really happy for those shots, for that shot to land over the building. Was not expecting it to work. I don't know why that one didn't connect, but my main guns are reloading, so at this point I'm just trying to drop cluster shots. If it hadn't had some iframes, I would have gotten that heavily wounded gun cannon, but I am not going to manage to hit it with this again. Somebody else, I think, is going to take it down. So that is just, that's just how it is. Again, I might have hit that if the iframes were not there, but that's just how it is. That Ifrit Kai is in the middle of the field. Ifrit Kais do not have a lot of defense, at least in my estimation. The type advantage certainly shores them up, and I believe they do have maneuver armor, so if they boost before you start targeting them, they can, power through your shots. But it's kind of fragile when you get up on it. I die frequently to generals, especially in the Freak Kai. But I've gotten a decent amount of kills and assists here, so that Gelgoog is kind of getting close, though. Would rather it did not shoot me. It shot me, and I shot it back, and pop missiles, which, you can... It's difficult to hit with all the missiles you're firing at once, but after a while you do kind of start to see the damage potential. missed on killing that guy, and I'm getting shot in the back because there's a bunch of people behind me, including, I believe, that gun cannon from a while back. So it's time for me to crawl away. My treads are damaged, but not too bad. Legs, leg damage, you know how it is. But just waiting for a good opportunity. Yeah, that was pretty straight on. I think, and, more experienced gun tankers, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the arc of the shot changes based on the elevation of the guns. So there's I managed to get the pilot that was over there, but I did not get the get the mobile suit, and I did not prevent that airstrike, which I'm pretty sure is what the pilot was doing. But I think the arc of the guns changes depending on your aim, and so if there's kind of like a jump in range, the higher you aim. Like, you can hit things much farther away, and managing that distance, I think it's very sensitive. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I am not experienced with the Guntank yet. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. I managed to get some light damage on both of those. Now, if I could just... If the Gelgug hadn't moved, that probably would have connected. Scoping in. Gun cannon's after me again. I only hit with one of my two shells. I can tell from the amount of damage. That did not hit at all, and I'm about to die because it can follow its cannons with sniper rifles very easily. So yeah, the gun cannon got me. I'm not surprised there. And let's see what else we got. What we've got is 90 seconds left, and I think I remember why I kept this, which is I managed to do a pretty good last second defuse here. So first I'm approaching from the wrong side, as I very frequently do when going in. As you can see, we're down by 6 points currently. I did not hit that Wappa as it was going away, but I realized with the amount of time left, I really needed to try and get that pilot because I knew he'd come back. So I started defusing and listened carefully, and okay, well, there's only 10 seconds left, so I've just got it. I thought the pilot came back, but no, so that was just like a lucky defuse, because if that pilot had seen me shoot the Wappa, or if he'd noticed me and come back, I would have failed and we would have lost. But as it is, I managed the last second defuse, and I think maybe... Oh yeah, and of course everything here is about to die, but we have 10 seconds left, and this is what made me remember this round and want to keep it, because there's just a certain exhilaration that I cannot ever really impart to people who do not play this, of landing that kill shot at that second. And that was nice. And, I had a nice supportive team. The one number 4 came back to check on me while I was defusing the bomb. Thanked me for, congratulated me for doing it, said nice. So, not a good round, but a successful round. As you can see, I didn't beat my rival by a long shot. Well, by 2 marks, that's not too bad. But I also achieved my goals for today. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Look for a general update on the patch probably tomorrow. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!